Here.
Are there any conflict of interest statements?
I don't believe so, sir, no.
Okay, number 4, approval of the minutes of the meeting of December 11th, 2025,
I recommend approval.
and I concur. Number 5, bid openings for demolitions for properties located at 1219 150th Street, 4243 Dearborn Avenue, 4420 Henry Avenue, 5217 Homan Avenue, 7224 Lindbergh Avenue, 3 Locust Street, the front, 1131 Lion Street, front, 4913 Pine, the garage only, 1024 Reese Avenue, and 2 through 6 Ruth Street. And the first one is from JM Industrial Services.
I didn't bring anything because you're.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys remember that. I see the Form 96, the bid proposal. Let's see here. The non-collusion affidavit. And let's see here. Okay, and their bid is $1,337,950. Again, that's JM Industrial Services, $1,337,950. Environmental Cleansing Group out of Markham, Illinois. The bid proposal the Form 96, and the non-collusion affidavit. And their bid is $1,599,999. Again, that's $1,599,999 from Environmental Cleansing Corp. And last but not least is KLF Enterprises out of Markham, Illinois. Have the bid proposal. The Form 96, and the non-collusion affidavit. And their bid is $1,900,300. Again, that's $1,900,300, and that's from KLF Enterprises.
I recommend that we do the bid tabulation and recommendation to the inspection department.
And I concur. Okay, matters from other department heads or their representatives? Anybody? Okay, we're going to move on to number 7, correspondence, letter A. Correspondence received from William Short, Chief of Police, requesting the approval for the following to be appointed as probationary members effective December 17th, 2025. Alberto Batista, Joshua Becerra, Brianna Davis, Izani Gonzalez, Darvette Ham, Karen Jimenez, Eusenia Martinez, Giovanni Valley, and Alexis Vasquez. Stanley Thompson Jr. was appointed as probationary member effective December 10th, 2025, and the resignation of Officer Brendan O'Neill effective the close of business on December 2nd, 2025.
I recommend Chief Short's request.
And I concur. Letter B, correspondence received from Dean Button requesting the approval of the report of contract final inspection and recommendation for acceptance, contract R-42619 with Indiana Department of Transportation.
Good morning, I'm standing in for Dean.
Hi, Mark.
Hi. So this is actually required by when we utilize federal funding. It's just a contract that says everything's good by the city side, and we need to send it in, and this is for Summer Street. So I would recommend approval.
Okay,
Okay. I recommend approval.
and I concur. Moving on to letter C, correspondence received from Dean Button requesting to ratify his approval for Safety Services and Supply Incorporated to close off Homan Avenue on December 18th, 2025, starting at 9 a.m., which is 10 minutes ago, for about 5 hours to fix a broken rail in the crossing.
Yes, this is for CSX. He was notified the other day by CSX, and they are going to have the traffic control and so forth, so it's an emergency situation.
Okay,
So I recommend.
I recommend approval.
and I concur. Letter D, correspondence received from Chris Moore requesting the approval for Midwestern Electric to close the westbound right lane turn lane, on Highland for the installation of the EV charging station outside City Hall on Monday, December 22nd, 2025, from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m.
This is actually, we upgraded the EV station, as you are well aware, and it's just hooking in the power. So I wouldn't imagine it wouldn't take that long, but there's going to be traffic control.
They're going to keep that existing machine that's out there?
They changed the inners
Okay.
on it
Gotcha.
to upgrade it to the new technology.
Okay,
So after that, the city's going to set the price and Dean probably come before the board and set the price per kilowatt or whatever
Okay.
they do. So I would recommend approval.
okay.
I recommend approval.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I concur. Number 8, matters from board members.
I have one, sir.
Okay?
I understand it's your 36th anniversary with the Hammond Police Department.
Brother. Yes, you understand correctly.
Okay. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Donnie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Anything else?
No, that's it, sir.
Speech?
No. New business, letter A, demolition hearing for 6243 Monroe. Pictures?
Pictures. You like pictures? Ooh.
There's no one's here for 6243 Monroe unless they're on Zoom.
Anybody for 6243 Monroe? Okay, Billy, go ahead.
So 6243 Monroe is the, looks to be an abandoned church in the middle of a neighborhood. And you can see by the first picture on top there, the part of the roof has collapsed in on itself already. And we would just recommend we move forward with affirming the demolition order.
Okay,
I recommend we affirm the order.
and I concur. Letter B, right-of-way permits received from engineering submitted for approval.
So we have 2 from NIPSCO for utility poles renovation throughout the city, 1 for 244 conduit for gas and actually electric for a new house. And Grandin Orchard, they prefer to do, they're going to shut down 1 lane. So they prefer to do it next week instead of this week because of the school. So,
The Grandin Orchard, that's NIPSCO also?
pardon me?
Grandin Orchard's also NIPSCO?
Yes,
Okay.
everybody's NIPSCO.
Okay.
So I recommend approval.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I recommend approval.
And I concur. Letter C, a plat for the YMCA Sports Facilities addition to the city of Hammond submitted for approval.
I recommend approval.
You hear that, Brian? Okay, okay.
Okay.
And I concur.
All right.
Letter D, street sweeping service agreement with NDOT received from Public Works submitted for approval.
I recommend that we approve it pending the contingent of the city attorney reviewing it.
Okay, and I concur.
Thank you.
Number 10, old business, letter A, status for 5217 Homan Avenue. How you doing?
Hi, good morning.
Morning,
Good morning, Board.
morning. Go ahead, George.
As of 11/26, the final inspection for the panel removal was completed. At that time, we haven't had any conversation whether or not anything is moving forward with the property, whether the property is going to be sold or if there is somebody coming to renovate the building.
We know who you are, but can you identify yourself again?
Mike?
Okay, Mike, can you let us know what's going on?
Yeah, so I'm actually having my second meeting with Ann today in regards to parking. We do have developers
Okay.
on board. We're just trying to solve the parking issue, which after this, I'm going to go see Ann, and we're pretty much, that's where we're at. We're trying to solve the parking issue.
Is there any idea on a timeline of when we're gonna get the information of what it's gonna be and how long it's gonna take?
Probably, talking to Ann today will give us a better idea, but we do have developers ready to go. We're just trying to solve the issue. So we need some time to kind of solve that and then move forward with it.
How much time do we wanna,
Probably about.
I would recommend 30 days, just so that we can have a timeline, but as soon as you're aware of the parking situation and what the solutions may be, we would need to be notified.
Yeah, we'll definitely let you know as soon as, if there's any updates, as soon as possible, we'll let you know. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, because it's going out for bid, so.
We need to know as soon as possible.
so 30 days, do we wanna do, the 15th or the 22nd of January?
The 15th,
Good,
Could we do the 22nd?
Jordan?
that's fine.
Thank you.
Okay,
January 22nd?
yeah, for a status, yeah.
Okay. I recommend we set this for status for January 22nd, 2026.
And I concur.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank you.
being here this morning.
Yep.
Okay.
Take care.
Okay, moving on to letter B, status for 51 Webb.
Anybody here for 51 Webb?
Okay,
Okay. Jordan?
The demolition inspection was completed on 12/5. There was a little hiccup on the report for the rehab agreement. I'm planning on finalizing it at the end of the day and then getting it to the proper departments for the rehab agreement.
okay. What do you need from us?
I would request a 30-day continuance.
You want the 22nd date?
Yes.
Okay. All right, recommend we set this for status for 1/22/26.
And I concur. Letter C, status for 911 Bauer.
Mr. Luter. More pictures. You like pictures.
Oh, yeah.
So while the property is not 100% cleaned up, when the contractors got there, I did speak with Mr. Kearney about this yesterday since he's on vacation now. When the contractors got there and they started digging, there was more than they expected. It would have cost us an additional, I think he said about $1,000, $1,200 for them to haul everything away. So the plan is, once we have our new junk vehicle procedure in place after the first of the year, the vehicles will be tagged and then towed away in 10 days, and the garage will be put on repair or demolish, and at that time, the entirety of the lot will be cleaned up when that garage gets torn down.
Okay. Has this been expressed to him, the owner?
I haven't spoke with the owner since he was
Since he
here
was
that
here.
day, yes.
Okay.
Do you need a status date, or?
No, I think at this point, no, we won't need a
Need to be
status
monitored by
date.
you guys?
Yeah, we'll monitor it. I know Inspector Terry will keep an eye on it as well.
Okay.
So no action
No
today?
action
No
today?
action today.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Okay, moving on to letter D, status for 6126 Harrison.
6156 Harrison.
Anybody here for 6126 Harrison?
Yes, the owner, Zach.
Oh, Zach's here, okay.
Okay, go ahead, Jordan.
The final inspection on the building permit was completed yesterday, and I would request that the order be rescinded for the demolition. Everything is ready to go.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to add, Mr. Carlson?
No, sir, that was it.
Okay,
I recommend we order to rescind the order.
and I concur. Thank you, Mr. Carlson.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Okay, letter E, status for 944 Murray. 944 Murray.
Okay.
That is in MVPC Properties. They have building, electrical, and plumbing permits all pulled, ranging from August 12th to November 20th, but no inspections have taken place at that property. I would request a 30-day order to appear for the owner to be here to provide us an accurate timeline.
We'll stay with that 22nd,
Yes.
just so a status and an order to appear.
Okay. I recommend a status for 122 and an order to appear for the owner to appear before the board on 122/26.
Okay, and I concur. Letter F, status for 847 117th Street. Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead, Jordan.
This property had a building permit pulled 11/27 of '24, which, due to our process, after the year period, those permits expired. There was a reconnect permit pulled in April for the gas. That was completed, but no progress has taken place since that time.
Okay. Good morning, ma'am. Can you give us your name and your association with the property?
Ashley Sears, it's my father.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know about I know the reconnect was done. I was not working for my dad, I was going to school. I just stepped back in November. Some stuff happened with him, I don't want to really get into it, but I've completely taken over everything. Financial-wise, the property, everything. He had hired a drywaller, I have the contract here for the drywaller. I was told that from him that you guys had granted a one-time permit for the drywaller to do the drywall. Here is the contract from the drywaller. I paid him. I am paying for everything now going forward. My goal is to have an occupancy for them by June. That is, me and my brother are on board. He's getting contractors. We're looking for everything we need to do mechanical-wise to finish, to have this 100% complete by June.
Okay, so let's start off. Is that a licensed contractor, Jordan, do you know?
This is what I would, this is what my dad told me you guys granted on the last meeting that he was here for. And I don't know when the last board meeting he was.
Because you know going forward, you have to use licensed contractors.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And I was told,
A 10 for the job? I'm not aware of whether or not they have come in for their temporary license yet or not.
okay, so that's, I'm,
Okay, so you guys have heard the time frame she has in mind. What do we want to do from here?
I would request that we get an inspection at least by February, just so that we can see where the property is.
that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
If you guys want to do,
We haven't inspected it already?
No, we haven't. I would like to get an inspection before February.
that's fine.
Okay, so do we want to set a status for sometime in February?
Yeah,
then?
if we can do the first week in February, just so that we can get,
First week in February, how about February 5th?
February 5th works just fine.
Jordan?
that works.
All right, I set this for a status for February 5th, 2026, plus an inspection by the inspection department.
And I concur. And we're going to make sure the inspection's done before that date?
Okay,
Yes.
and
Okay,
then,
got
so
it.
do I need to get in contact with them to come to you guys now, or find out?
Well, so I need their information, so after the meeting, I would like to get a copy of that, and then I can contact them and try and get everything sorted out.
Not a problem.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you both.
Okay, the meeting is now open to the public. Anybody have anything they want to say?
The owners for 1219 150th are here.
Okay. Where were we at? 12:19.
It's on the demo list.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Where was that? Beginning?
Yeah,
It's the
that's the
first-
bid opening.
Oh, these.
What is that?
The bid opening, yeah.
This was one property that was a part of the bid packet for demolition.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm here for I need the extension for the agreement for the city of Hammond, for the continuing renovation this building. This Friday is last October. I have another permit for the contractor for continuing renew. I have a couple pictures and the after and before the property.
So Jordan, once this has happened, much time does she have anyway?
So as of right now, the framing and insulation was inspected on December 4th. Yesterday, when they were here, I asked them to have their contractor be present so that we can get an accurate timeline of how long this property is going to take to be remodeled. I have all of my photos from the interior inspection on December 4th.
So Jordan, are we okay with an agreement?
I
some
am,
kind?
I I am okay with the rehab extension. I do need to send out an email indicating that to the correct people so that we can get the rehab extension signed off on.
Okay, so there's nothing from us today, you'll take care of that?
Yes,
And get back to us?
yes.
Okay. So ma'am, if you could stay after the meeting and talk to Jordan, you guys can work out the details with that?
Yes.
And then hopefully he'll be able to extend that to you and you can fix the property up, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thanks for
Okay,
being here
thank you
today.
so much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
thank you. Okay, anybody from the public that would like to speak? Come on up, sir. Good morning, sir.
How you doing today?
Could you give us your name again?
Leandre Fentress?
From Summer Street?
Yes.
Okay.
No,
Sherman.
Sherman Street.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Sherman. Okay.
2104?
Yes.
Good morning. Tell us what's going on.
Well, they came and did the inspection. I got the plumbing passed for the roof. I'm still waiting for the guy with the electric, and then I can start rehabbing the property. From the pictures you see, I have pretty much everything in there, just waiting for the walls, so I can close up the walls and start finishing it up.
Okay.
The property, I would say, is about 65% completed. It's essentially getting the final fixtures and receptacles in place before they can drywall and paint to complete the job. So I would recommend that, are you up for a rehab agreement, or?
Yeah, that's fine. I also, I'm be out of town all next month for the most part, like most of next month. I planned a vacation a couple years ago, so I didn't know.
You need anybody to go with you for a month? I'll go. So give us a timeline that you kind of envision this being done.
Since I'm out next month, I would say March.
Jordan?
It's possible that.
I mean,
they could
I
be
should have it
completed
done
by
before
March.
then, but I just want to make sure that I'm here, and I don't want to have to.
I would be fine with setting a status date for March. The
Yeah.
first week in March is
I got
perfectly fine.
Yeah.
March 5th?
That's fine.
You'll be back in town by then?
Yeah, I'll be back.
We're just making sure. I know another week if you weren't. March 5th. All right. I recommend we set this for a status for March 5th, 2026.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Fentress,
you.
for
You have a
being
great day.
And have a good time.
I concur. Anybody else from the public like to speak?
Anybody?